haven't been in front of a mic for a while, so I'm just going to get right into it because we don't have a lot of time. The 85 is a great ride. The 85 goes from Rose Quarter Transit Center to Swan Island. Now, my dad told me about Swan Island in the 40s, where they would close down all the traffic going one way, so all the people could go out, and then stop, and then let the next shift come in. Like, it's not quite like that now, Dad. So, I'm driving the 85, and the 85 is unlike any other run at TriMet, because the 85, you can make a difference. See, any other run you do, if you make a difference, that person walks out the door, you might not see them. I can drive the busiest run and never see the same people twice in a week. But on the 85, you'd see some guy come on all slicked up with his nice outfit on, you know, pouring his last change in the fare box with his little manila folder with his job resume in there and work history. And I'd say, don't worry about it, here's your day ticket. Yeah. That way you can leave whenever you're done. Don't worry about paying. And they'd come out, and a week later, that guy would have a job. Because jobs are made there. And these people are tough. There's a lot of tough jobs down there, and some of them are scary. And if there's one thing I remember from working there, it could be a bit scary. In fact, people always ask me, what's it like driving a bus? What's the strangest thing? The strangest thing is that weird 10 feet of area around the door where everyone slows down getting into the bus. They'll run, get to the bus. Hey, I'm right by the door. I'm walking in. I don't understand that. But the scariest thing happened to me on the 85. You see, all week long through the hottest weather in Portland history, about 5 years ago, in the worst bus in the TriMet fleet, in Swan Island, where it's all concrete, a big mountainous wall, and a river putting out humidity, it was great. And you just go around and around circles. The Navy guys at the recruiting center, at the reserve center, took pity on me and brought me out a bucket of ice water every trip. Here, bus driver, dab off. So I'm going around, I pick up the regular guys, and there were women who looked like they could spit me out between their front teeth and not even break a sweat. There was this guy I called Big Jim, and when I saw the movie The Green Mile, I thought, look, it's Big Jim's little brother. This guy rattled the bus when he got on. And he'd always sit down, I'd say, how's it going? He'd go, So I'm driving, and you know, hotter than heck down there, and we're in this old bus, and you know, it's against TriMet policy to open the door. You're not supposed to drive with the door. So I positively didn't open that door. I just want you all to know, in case anybody from TriMet's here, I did open that door. So we get everybody in there, and we're driving, and we come up to the Max train, and I can see it up there, stopped, broke down, and there's 200 people standing on the side. And I got the oldest, dirtiest, smallest bus in TriMet history. And all the big, dirty, sweaty people are sitting down. And I pull up and I open the door, and way too many people come on from the Max, and they are all complaining up a storm. Why can't TriMet get a train that runs? Why can't this work? I gotta get to the office, And I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. Casual Friday is about to meet Freaky Friday. And they crowd on it, and it's just nonstop bitching. And I feel the bus go. And Big Jim stands up and just looks at everybody and shouts at the top of his lungs, shut up, all you office whips! This is the best bus driver we've had in a year! So, when everyone, you know, they saw the Occupy movement, I'm like, I've been there. I've seen that, because all of a sudden, 50 sweaty guys stood up and said, shut up! And I'm like, scariest moment ever! And this woman turns to me and says, aren't you going to do something about it? I'm driving. I would shut up if I were you. I have no law enforcement ability. I'm the only one in the bus chained to his seat. Believe me, I can't do anything. So we get there, and it was like those people flew off the bus. It was amazing. I've never emptied a bus so fast. I opened the door, and it was like they evaporated. And the big workers walked out and said, thanks, Big Jim. And since then, probably over the years, every once in a while, I meet these people. They'll be on my other buses I drive, and I'll make, hey, how's it going? And I remember just how scary they are. Thank you, don't bend me. But that's the 85. The 85 is a lot of fun. The 85 is tough workers. When he says, talk about moving freight, those are jobs. There's manufactured jobs down there. There's shipping, freight, cold storage, you name it, mechanics, they're all down there. And it was my pleasure and my privilege to drive them all the way. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.